Okay, so I'm going to explain to you the theory of the harmonic series in 10 minutes. Well, everything you know about musical tuning is probably wrong. Today we're using what is called equal temperament. It is dividing an octave into 12 equal parts. This is not how nature does. If you look at the natural harmonic series, it is in equal proportions. And what does this mean? It means that there is this perfect mathematical grid. You can find this in nature because it's how things are built. And this is the musical scale that for some reason we are not using today. You can do the math that there's probably a link between how we play the music and how we create the world around us. So this tuning has, in our musical philosophical history, have been called just intonation, but a better name is really just the natural harmonic series. I invite you to study this in detail on our websites if you want the full history behind the mathematics. But here suffice it to say that we can get these incredible harmonical patterns, and this shift is not so difficult. The only thing is that we are almost addicted to this old kind of musical tuning. Every atom in our bodies are tuned to this system, and it came from the pianos and just the way in the West that we perceive music. In short, we're used to making chord progressions over a changing bass line. A changing bass line means that you can't use a perfect harmonic series. If you want to use a perfect harmonic series, you want to stay in the same bass note. The wavelengths, they change as soon as you change the bass. So that's why we developed the equal temperament. It's actually the best of the worst tunings. It's like a complete average, so we can move in every bass note. In the Middle Ages, they used to have just, for example, a few bass notes, so they would still be within perfect harmonics. Can you walk a little faster? A little faster? Un poco más rápido.
Andando.
¿Puedes?
Yes.
Gosh, it's super slow. I can just cut this out. Okay, so to make it even worse, this equal temperament system that we're using is built around what is called 440 Hertz as the A. But a perfect beginning frequency is probably a little bit lower. And there was a woman called Maria Reynolds who did experiments half a century ago, and she found out that 90% of people, they preferred this lower pitch for some intuitive reason. But we can also trace it in musical history, or for example back to India, and it's not so strange. If you track this pitch back to its roots, you can see that it is in perfect resonance with what is called the Schumann pattern. The Schumann pattern of the Earth is like the heartbeat of the planet. It is the effects in the atmosphere created from all the lightning storms. You want to go down?
Up. Down.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So what happens when we're tuning into this human frequency? We're actually tuning into the frequencies of the planet, and because the planet is tuned according to the rest of the cosmos, we're really tuning into creation. It's really clever, but it is almost like this insane perfect sonic technology developed by a genius that we can easily use. We just need to change, or we need to focus on the most important element of music, which is the tuning. Of course, it's nice with good instrumentalists and so on, but it's not of the key importance. It is like this of the saying with the apple: you should enjoy it for its core, for the health effects of the seeds, and not so much for the fruit. Okay, that's pretty much it.
Thank you very much.